Hey guys, and welcome to another one of my World of Tanks gameplay videos. This time I am playing my M46 Patton, which is the American Tier 9 medium. And I am again in a platoon with my buddy Quixote, who is in a Object 261, and Torres 1, who is a new guy in the clan, and this is actually the first time we've platooned together. The map is Mines, and I'm in the perfect vehicle. What I'm doing now is I'm racing to the hill, but I'm not actually going to go straight up the hill. For the very simple reason that the enemy has an equal amount of mediums, and that there's actually no reason to go up the hill when their enemy has 4 tanks lined up ready to shoot you when you try to go up the hill. Just like this Patton and AMX1390 are experiencing now. So what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure the enemy heavies, mediums I mean, don't go up the hill. And I can do that perfectly well from behind this rock. I'm just keeping them pinned down, right in the open where the arty can shoot them. The Patton is tracked. And once more, we nail them bad. And right now, the enemy mediums are retreating, so now it's clear for me to go up the hill. I spot an enemy KV-4. I shoot one shell on the move. You never know if it's going to hit, but no problem with taking the chance. And I'm taking cover behind these wrecks. They are actually perfectly positioned here for me to go hull down behind. And now for a couple of minutes not much happens. I'm just scanning that island area, the whole one line, for enemy targets, but they seem to be smart enough to stay in cover from up the hill. So what I'm gonna do is I want to talk a bit more about the Patton. It's still my favorite tank in the whole game. It's that combination of agility with a very good gun and good gun depression. It's the perfect medium tank for hilly maps because you have very good gun depression, so you can easily go hull down and use the terrain to your advantage, which is something that a T-54 and an E-50 or a Batchat is they just can't do that. The only minor downside of the Patton is that it's quite slow in a straight line. It only has 48 kph top speed compared to the 56 kph I think on the T-54 and 60 on the E-50. But apart from that, it's in my opinion just better in every way. Still not much going on here. I'm just staying in cover, waiting for the enemy to make a mistake. And here AMX1390 is trying to spot targets, but his sight range seems to be a bit short, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to spot the arty myself. Instead I spot a KV-4, and what I do, I don't shoot him right away from behind the bush. The second I see him, I actually fall back 15 meters, so that I'm 15 meters behind the bush, and then I can shoot him without getting spotted myself. It's a very simple trick, you know. After you spot a target, you move back 15 meters and then you can shoot him without getting spotted yourself. Here the enemy T-54 tries to go up the hill. Not sure why, but it's a stupid thing to do. He's low on health and there's no way he can take this hill from us too. Trying to finish off the ice tree again. This time I don't bounce. He's dead. And now a guy, the Torres 1 in my platoon, is calling for help with that enemy E75 in Hotel 4. So I'm gonna go quickly to the other side of the hill, overwatching our base, and see if I can help out with the E75. Here I'm just hoping that the RT isn't gonna shoot me. There's not much I can do about it when they do it, but before I get there, the E75 is already dead, so I'm just quickly going back into RT cover. I shoot the enemy T-54. My crew says it penetrates, but they're lying, or they're just trying to make me feel better or something, I don't know. Quickly going back to my original position. Arise 4 kills the enemy T-54. It's another worry off of my mind. And I'm still guarding the hill. AMX CT-100 spotted an easy target right in the open. I've shot him, set him on fire, and he doesn't carry a fire extinguisher, which is a bit of a mistake. Actually, it's a huge mistake. And our village guys have failed miserably. You see, both sides have tried to push into the village, which is just something you don't need to do in mines. The only thing you need to do is put a couple of heavy tanks here in this rock in front of me in E7 and just stop enemies from pushing the village. In 90% of the cases, pushing the village on this map is not going to work, and it's going to get you killed and lose the game. Right now I'm just waiting on the hill, trying to spot that E75 and waiting for him to pop out and push forward. I'm hoping he doesn't know that I'm up here, and he doesn't, and I shoot him but I miss. I track him, and right when I track him he shoots. You can't see it here because I have all the smoke settings turned off, because otherwise if I fraps it my frame rate would be so low. I can't actually penetrate the E75 in front from this angle, so I tried to shoot his commander's hatch, but Patton doesn't have the most accurate gun, so I miss. What I actually should have been doing here is loading one high explosive round to finish off that one health, but you know, in the heat of battle you make mistakes, and it's the one mistake that I made here. I wasted 3 shells, which one high explosive shell could have done the same job. But again, yeah, you know, you sometimes make mistakes, and everyone does it. Here I'm just trying to lure these guys in the open. The VK-45, he took the bait and Kyoto took care of him. Now this KV-4 is making the same mistake. He shoots me but he bounces. I get 2 shots off at the time that he shoots me once. 269 HP, and I'm just waiting for Kyoto to finish him off. Just like that, excellent. And now I'm waiting in cover for another 5 or 7 seconds just to get my camo reset, because if I drive out right away, the enemy arty can still see me and they can still completely blow me up. So I always just wait a couple seconds. And then this lower tells me what to do. He's probably some guy with 42% win rate. They always do that. They tell other people what to do while they don't have a clue what to do themselves. They always seem to know it better. Here I'm just going to quickly spot any enemy arty that is in A1. I light up a GW Tiger, take a quick shot, and I roll back into cover waiting for Kyoto to finish him off. But he fails miserably, so I'm going to take another shot. The GW Tiger fires, but I kinda knew he would miss, because there's no way a GW Tiger can aim that quickly. And this is a particularly difficult shot for him from that position. And again, I'm now waiting in cover to get my camo resetted. What I'm gonna do now is I'm not gonna take the shortest route to the enemy base, because that's what he'll be expecting. Still thinking the enemy T92 is in A1, so what I'm doing instead is I'm going back to base, and I'm going to take a long way around into the water and then over the one line, the island, where he won't expect me. But apparently the T92 has already moved up to get a better angle or something, and he's right here, and I quickly shoot him in the back. He uses a rep kit on his track, he drives forward, but there's nothing he can do about an Object 261 shell heading his way. And that's the game won. Almost 4k XP doubles. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time.